My very, very dear friends, I confess I have tried, I have racked my brains, but I cannot conceive of a happier occasion than that which now delights my eyes. My three fellow members of the Pickwick Club, after many adventures in the cause of enlightenment, adventures which I think I may say were victorious, are now embarked upon an adventure which I am sure will prove to be even more felicitous and rewarding than any that they've embarked on here before. Thank you, sir. We have already drunk the healths of the brides and bridegrooms, so I will give you this little toast instead. To those feelings that repose, however remotely, in the human breast, awaiting only encouragement to awaken. Goodwill, good hope, good nature.
This weekend on Channel 4, the television premiere of Abel Gance's masterpiece of the silent cinema, Napoleon. Painstakingly restored and with an original musical score by Carl Davis, this highly acclaimed and innovative film will be shown in 2 parts, lasting over 6 hours. Abel Gance's Napoleon, this Saturday and Sunday afternoon, to celebrate Channel 4's anniversary.
Over on ITV in a few minutes, the Squad go to the rescue of an old lady who's being cheated by a rip-off merchant. Well, the official moment for our first birthday is almost here, and it's very nearly time for tonight's edition of the show, which started us off last year, Countdown. That's in a few minutes' time.
All food processors are quick and versatile, but are they all as tough as Magimix? How many can take boiling sugar, crush ice cubes, chop large pieces of meat, knead 2 pounds of dough? How many have a bowl that's dishwasher-proof and shatter-proof? Who else gives a 3-year guarantee, not just on the motor, but on all the parts? Only Magimix. We make it tough on all the others.
Beautiful hair, in a nutshell. New Alberto Jojoba. Shampoos and conditioners.
Discover B-Jam, where fish and chips can mean 100 different things.
They've got cod and kippers,
haddock,
sole,
salmon steak,
salmon whole,
bargain fingers,
fish in shoals,
fish in shells,
lobster.
Oh, what about plaice?
Plaice with ham, plaice with cheese, plaice with mushrooms.
Plaice like these?
This isn't any old place, this is B-Jam. Whatever you choose, there's always a choice.
Discover B-Jam, the world of frozen food.
Super Meat Choosy. It's firm and meaty, a bit like me. A thumping good diet for active cats.
It's Texas Home Care for wonderful savings.
Step into the wonderful world of Texas.
The big one. Each and every Texas Easy Fit kitchen unit is now half price. This complete set in parchment or teak effect is just $143.94. Save pounds on all country pine furniture like this solid pine bar chair at $16.99. Plus more wonderful savings.
Texas. The big one.
If you're between 50 and 80, at your age, you don't need a lecture on the value and importance of life insurance. What you may like is a convenient way to get that protection and financial help with your television license too. Well, that's where Lloyd's Life Senior Plan comes in. Senior Plan is the life insurance exclusively for those of us between 50 and 80. It was pioneered by Lloyd's Life and involves no medical examination, no health questions, no salesman. Everything is handled confidentially through the post. And, as a special service to older people, Lloyd's Life will help you with your TV license. Take out a policy now, and you'll receive free a £12 television licence gift token. Now that's a real help. Look for the senior plan advertisement in your TV Times this week, or phone Norwich 615 191. That's Norwich 615 191.
See that number? No, that's not the number of miles I've done. That's the number of bikes stolen last year. Shocking, isn't it? What can you do about it? Well, a full-time security service could prove expensive.
And once you've had your bike stolen, it's very hard to give a detailed description to the police. Best thing to do, find the frame number and keep a note of it. AC 2816.
And when you're at home, keep it locked. In the garage or shed.
And when you're out,
lock it to a sturdy fixture where it can be seen. Remember, a thief would like your bike.
Well, the seconds are ticking away to the exact moment when Channel 4 first began 1 year ago. It's been quite a year, and maybe you didn't think we'd make it. Well, we did. During the past 12 months, we've brought you something which really is brand new. We're celebrating tonight. Hope you'll celebrate with us and enjoy some of the unforgettable images of Channel 4.
Tonight is anniversary night here on 4. And at 8, the first of a 3-part documentary series about a French legend.
Brigitte Bardot, now 49, agrees to talk.
On a raconté trop de choses fausses sur ma vie, trop de bêtises, trop de choses vilaines, trop de choses sales, trop de choses qui me plaisaient pas.
At 9, Palmy Days, the third of our conversation pieces, animated films based on real-life conversations.
We eat when we feel like, not bother if we want to. Well, yes, we have in midday, we have... I think a lot depends on the weather. I think in the very hot weather you don't really want to eat midday, do you?
And it's all of us.
At 9:05, a musical by Kurt Weill, set in the American South of the 30s, down in the valley. At 10, the comic strip presents 5 Go Mad on Mescaline.
Well, your Aunt Fanny did write to me about your excessive gluttony, so I prepared you a meal that would kill an elephant. Hurrah!
My Dinner with Andre is at 10:40.
Yes, the aranya galuska. How do you prepare that?
Andre seemed to know an awful lot about the menu. I didn't understand a word of it.
Louis Malle's celebrated film, My Dinner with Andre, is at 10:40. One of the highlights for this anniversary night on Channel 4.
Channel 4 is 1 year old. And as we began exactly 12 months ago, here's Countdown.
Thank you very much. Well, what can I say? Perhaps I should say we've got quite a guy in the champion's chair. Yes, it's Andrew Guy. And I think he's going to prove to be fairly troublesome as far as the challenges are concerned, because he's got a very good track record so far. He's here for the 3rd day running. His first round he scored 57. And last time he scored 61, and those are very high scores indeed. So that's Andrew Guy, an 18-year-old university student. So welcome to you, Andrew. And also welcome to tonight's challenger, Sid Spilsbury. So welcome to you, Sid. Sid is 49. He's from Liverpool, married with 2 grown-up children. He tells us his interests are darts, snooker, cricket and football. Now, by profession, Sid is a bank clerk, so he's hoping to account for our champion tonight. So good luck to you. Good luck to you, Sid. And sitting in judgment tonight, a man who is not only an avid reader of the dictionary, but as he revealed to us last time, he's a great fan of the Bible. Well, perhaps that's why he's full of proverbs and revelations. Anyway, we take his word as gospel. It is Giles Brandreth.
Yes, when I was last with you, I was telling you that the word girl occurs only once in the Bible. And believe it or not, I think I'm right in saying that the word reverend also occurs only once. But according to my calculations, the word Lord appears 1,855 times. And believe it or not, in the Bible itself, and I'm talking, of course, about the beautiful King James Version, the vocabulary of the Bible adds up to exactly 6,654 different words. Most of those have been mastered by the lovely person on my left here, Yvonne Warburton, who comes to us from the Oxford English Dictionary. I think it was Groucho Marx who once said that behind every great man stands a woman, and behind her stands his wife. Next to me, there sits somebody who's going to see that fair play is maintained here tonight.
Thank you. So let's start straight away, and it is Andrew Guy, our current reigning champion, to start the proceedings. Andrew.
A consonant, please.
And you have K.
Another consonant.
W.
A vowel.
I.
Another vowel.
E.
A consonant.
T.
Another consonant.
G.
Another consonant.
N.
A vowel, please.
O.
And a consonant.
And the Q again.
Right, okay, let's start the clock. Thank you very much indeed. Andrew.
6 letters.
6 for Andrew. And Sid?
Also 6.
Also 6. Right, we'll hear them both. Andrew?
Towing. Towing.
Towing. OK, well, that pulls you in 6 points. And Sid?
Twinge.
Ooh, twinge. Yes, twinge.
No problem with twinge or with towing. You could have had towing spelt 2 different ways. Towing as in towing along, and towing Toeing as in towing the line. But quite legitimate 6-letter words.
Yep, OK, well done. So that's a good start. 6